friends. Back to episode 14. Actually, I can't remember if it's 14 or 15, but check out the title according to your desire. I am back home in southeast Michigan. Thank God for a good trip, for a lot of learning and safe travels. We're jumping back into the ice cavern. I'm going to pull open my phone so that we can get a walkthrough going, just in case we get stuck, especially because the water temple is coming up soon. I would like to finish that in one setting. That would be good, I think. So, may the Lord's will be done for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug away. I appreciate you guys waiting for me, being patient. Okay, so let's do this, Lord willing. I'm trying to remember where our blue fire is. So I was taking a walk, and I was thinking, if we ever face crazy times in this nation where Christians are more openly persecuted and hated, because they are currently. I mean, that's the trajectory of our nation, is more evil, it seems, overall. Lack of appreciation for biblical faith and truth. But, I don't know. There's a sense in which we don't know what tomorrow will bring, but if that does come, to our nation more, I just hope that you all are blessed, that you would trust in God's sovereignty in the midst of whatever such hardships might come, that you would be at peace and growing, that you would utilize these videos for your own spiritual growth, whether individually or as a group, that you would be blessed and utilize these tools for your own discipleship and blessing and growth. So, I'm just going to quickly clear this room. I think we have to go left from this room, but I'm going to go straight real quick just to ensure that we have done everything that we should. Yeah, looks like it's man, it's hard to get past. Have to be more careful in the future. Okay, so we have been here. This is just chests and some enemies and some blue fire, which we already have. So. In the book of 1 Peter, in reference to the topic I shared about a couple minutes ago, it says, "Therefore, preparing your minds for action and being sober-minded, set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. As obedient children, do not conform any longer passions of your former ignorance. Ugh. But as he who called you is holy, you also be holy in all your conduct. So if you're like me, you might think, oh, wow, you can push that thing, okay. Interesting. It seemed like we couldn't push it last time, I don't know, maybe I was just mistaken. So do we have to leave the room and come back in or something? Let's see. But as he who called you is holy, you also be holy in all your conduct. So yeah, I might as well kill all the bats. But as he who called you is holy, you also be holy in all your conduct. Cool. So got some fire there. I'm just curious, how do we get this thing back over? Because there's seemingly a frozen rupee with some fire on it that we have to open up. I guess we'll see. Okay, so we don't need to get that. We already have some, so probably let's push this back where it came from, maybe? I don't know. Well, I appreciate you guys bearing with me as we navigate this, so... Thankfully this room refreshes pretty quick. Relatively quick. Okay, so I should probably push it. Honestly, I don't know. Take a look. You just gotta plan so that you don't lose the block, obviously. Reminds me how awesome is the plan that God made to save mankind from their sins. All the thousands of years of planning that occurred prior to Jesus coming to earth. Okay, so if I were to push it that way, could we still get this one? Because somehow we have to get this one. So I think it's a matter of... maybe that one's last over there. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. If I don't get it this time, I'll just look at the guide. Yeah, so go ahead and check out all the prophecies when you have time of Jesus and how God was preparing the world for his arrival. I guess we might as well push it this way. And then, yeah, there we go. This is probably the way to go. Over there. See, where did it come in at? It started here. Let's see. I guess we're just gonna probably always want to push it in a direction that it won't fall, basically, and that's hopefully something that will give us what we need. But this is difficult. Maybe if we push it off, it'll reappear. Is that what happens? Yes, there we go. Cool. So that's the solution. Yeah, preparation. Thankful. Long ago, at many times, and in many ways, God spoke to our fathers by his servants, the prophets. But in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son, whom he appointed the heir of all things, through whom also he created the world. He is the image of the invisible God. If ever you find yourself struggling with a certain sin, just continue to pray about it. Ask God to give you deliverance, because we all stumble in many ways, as it is written. Well, I hope this is the solution. I guess we'll see. I would imagine Link could get up there from here, but yeah, okay, cool. Uh-oh. I imagine there's going to be a boss here. That was pretty fast. Interesting. Nice. Interesting sequence there, so to speak, in terms of Link wanting to get closer to Sheik to find out more, maybe of who Sheik is or whatever, since there's such a such a mystery, I guess. Okay, cool. So we are done. If there's any other side quests we can take care of before going to the water temple, since it's such an intimidating thing. But I don't know. Maybe we don't need to worry about that. But we can just make some progress on it, perhaps. I wonder if there's anything down here that we can check out. Link's only got a minute 44, so we'll have to be careful. And there may only be rupees, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, there we go. That's something. Man, if he can hold his breath for that long while having iron boots on and run around, it's pretty impressive. This kind of brings back memories of maybe going to Lake Hylia or other similar areas where you can get heart pieces underwater. We'll go check that out real quick. Okay, we do have a bottle of blue fire. It's good to have a bottle of blue fire according to a walkthrough guide, so that's good to know. Link needs a hot cup of tea. I guess we could do the trading sequence that we started last time with the this item, the odd potion. That's what's next on the walkthrough guide, so maybe we could do that. I hope this works. I hope I was close enough when I did that. Seems like it should be good. Yeah, cool. did. Okay, so as we think about this trading sequence, we get the chicken, the mushroom, and then we take the mushroom back to the. Let's see. I'm gonna take the powder back to the kid. So, I guess we can do that. I don't know that there's anything else in Zora's Fountain to attend to, as far as I know. But, sorry guy. But as we exit, perhaps we can make it nighttime and acquire some further items from Zora's River. You know what? I wonder if we can go to the Lost Woods through here. If I'm not mistaken, we can. That's pretty fast. Maybe we should. Oh yeah. Pretty interesting, huh? Shortcuts. Connections, so to speak. Cool. Thanks, buddy. Well, I'm basically just trying to exit and then come back, so I think this will do it. Yeah. That's creepy and sad. If you recall the last episode, what we talked about being lost and taking advantage of opportunities that God gives to respond to His truth. Definitely creepy and sad. If you know the storyline of Zelda, it's disturbing. So. there's hope. There's always hope for those who repent of their sins and turn to Jesus. They will be redeemed and brought into the heavenly kingdom. Hey. Just gonna check out this rock here and see if we hit it with our hammer, if anything will happen. Surprised. But I guess some of you may know there's another opportunity to blow up the rocks. So perhaps we can figure that out later. I thought I left that song with my old lady. Interesting. I don't know. I guess it would be the potion shop lady. That thing is so hard to cross. You gotta have the right angle. Especially if you want to do the racing. Well, you know what? We might as well, since we're here. Can we try to race the runner? It seems like an appropriate side quest. Given our current location. I'm gonna just try it once, so if you guys bear with me, we'll see what we can do. I just hope that I can cross that bridge without That small bridge, that is. Wooden plank. That's a better start so far. Ugh, man, every time there's something that gets stuck in. They designed this well in terms of being frustrating, difficult to navigate. So, whatever, I'm not even gonna try, honestly, because I'm not gonna get it, so. I do remember one thing that was said, by the way, so let's see what we can do. We can get there a little bit faster if we do this. Down A, right down, right down. Let's see, was there something else here that we missed? I suppose we could utilize Pierre. Supposedly. I don't remember the Scarecrow's song currently. Do I? Is it stored? No. I'm gonna get my book real quick, guys. Appreciate you bearing with me. Okay. My trusty journal. Maybe it's just rupees only. It's not hugely important. So if so, I apologize. We'll see what happens. You might need your float boots or something. Oh. Yeah, interesting. So what's that, long shot only? Hint, hint. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, apologize, everyone. So we're just gonna go continue on with our mission. I don't know if I really care to go back into the fire temple to get Pierre. I'm not sure if it's worth it. So let's see, this is a Goron city, but we want to go to Death Mountain actually, so we have to go a little bit higher. That's probably the Great Fairy Fountain over there. Yep, so there we go. I'm trying to remember, how do we get that heart piece that's way up there? It's probably, what is it, like you plant a bean maybe? Makes me want to search it real quick. How to get the heart piece in Death Mountain Crater. What's going on, buddy? Highland Carpenter's praising me. Highland Carpenter's, interesting. So that's kind of a cool connection. Kingzor. How do we most quickly get to Kingzor? I guess we could just why is he still making so much noise? Even though he's supposedly far away. It's kind of weird. I don't understand it. What we could do is see where this thing leads to. I don't quite remember. If it only takes us up to the heart piece, or if it does something else. Oh. I think I just heard a scuttle. Did you guys hear that? possibly underneath this rock. So that thing would perhaps take you up high quick, if you ever needed to go up high quickly. That, oh, yeah, there it is, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. This is Zora's Fountain. The guide indicates we want to go fast when we go there. And let's quickly check how many. It's going to tell us we have 42, so that means we can go get another prize. You guys may have 70 by now if you're a completionist or more. So I'm not completionist this time around, at least. And this may be the only time I play this game, because once I play it and give commentary in regards to God's Word, it seems there's no other reason to keep playing. So I pray that you're all blessed. Cool. Bomb shoe. That's helpful. Oh, in regard to that topic I spoke of at the beginning of this video, I recommend The Song is Slain by Beautiful Eulogy. Really, that whole album, the album is called Worthy, is pretty excellent. And I'm going to try to not cause my boys to be distracted when they get home from school, so this video will probably end somewhat suddenly when they get home. So just a heads up for you guys. How do we most quickly get to that place? I may just be going back this way. I didn't know the pose appeared in the daytime. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the most quick way right here, just to jump across the river. So if I have Epona here, that will situate us well. Even right here, probably. Epona, are you stuck? Something you guys, if you're interested in doing, who knows, we might do it a future time, but you could become a child Link again and go plant a bean in the Death Mountain Crater, I guess, and then come back as an adult, and that's how you get that heart piece near that volcano that we saw a little bit earlier. So the way to go. Oof. It's kind of hard to come back. I admit, hardship that came from my travel for my work was just how different it was. It was pretty simple in terms of food. You know, you just go buy your food and pay for it with your per diem. But now I wake up in the morning and I gotta make breakfast and coffee, and sometimes my wife helps me with that depending on the time of day that we both wake up. But just the time and the certain things that I took for granted that were just kind of more simple when I was traveling. So God will give me grace to get back into it, and He is always near to us as we have faith. Here we go. So I might as well save real quick because in case we fail, I hope that we don't, obviously, but we might. So we get into the river. The guide just says like stay left, basically. Once you jump into the river, swim as fast as you can. Run and swim, that is. So Epona should be close, or if not, we can call her, Lord willing. And have that not count as 2 minutes of our time, hopefully. So come on, girl. So Lake Kylie is all the way at the south, slightly west corner. Oh. Well, we got a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that we can do this. Of course, it's going to be noisy and stressful. There we go. Gotta go 90 degrees, and so I think that's the laboratory right there, if I'm not mistaken. Just hoping. Yes, cool. Okay, that scared me for a minute, but it does work. Okay. Okay, so I'm just looking at the thing. We get into the eye drops. Run out of the building, jump on a Epona, and run back to Kakariko Village. Run straight through and up the mountain. Hopefully you have the magic bean. Okay. From there, run across the valley. Okay. Seems you have to go quickly, so ride Epona, climb up the beanstalk of Death Mountain, and then just climb up quickly. So, here we go. So we have to take this, and there's nothing we can do other than hope for the best. Ride Epona quickly, and go. So come on, horsey. Just hope that I can... Okay, why did you stop? It doesn't make sense. I hope that I can quickly jump over the fences, because that's challenging. There's this passage in the book of Acts where it says Paul was hastening, if possible, to be at Jerusalem by the day of Pentecost. So for the sake of mission, he has a desire for speed, basically. For kingdom mission, honestly, I have that right now, not knowing what the future will bring, the hardships and trajectory of our nation currently. So I pray that we get to flourish and live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness, like it says somewhere in either 1st or 2nd Timothy. Paul says that we should pray for such things, that we may live, that we should pray for kings and all those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness. This is good and pleases God our Savior, who wants all men to be saved and to come to a knowledge of the truth. Okay, so here we go, hold on. I just hope that I remember how to get off at the right spot. There we go. So there it is. That would have been a bummer if we missed it. So it says just quickly shoot these spiders, climb up, and get rolling. Okay, that worked out pretty good, thankfully. I'm glad that he's there day and night. after a few days. Nice. So when we play this 6 times, maybe? I don't know. It says that in the Old Testament there's this man who has leprosy named Naaman. He's like a Syrian general. And he comes to Israel to get healed, and he has to something like dip himself in the Jordan River 6 or 7 times, something like that. And that's the only way he's going to get healed. So at first he's angry. Like, why should I have to do that, basically? Isn't there enough water in Syria where I came from? But then his servant convinces him, like, you came all the way here. It might be a bit of a hassle or embarrassing or whatever, but basically swallow your pride. You have this deadly disease that you're slowly decaying and dying from, so you might as well just do it if that's the way to get healed. Forged by a master smith. So let's see, we could do the Prelude of Light real quick to become a kid and then come back here. Plant a bean and up, down, left up, upright, left up. True treasures. Those are some beautiful treasures right there, but true treasures are knowing God, following His Word, because of the peace that it brings and the eternal reward as we walk faithfully in obedience. Down A, right down, right down. Where to plant the bean in Death Mountain Crater. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. Just looking this up real quick. Right next to the pedestal. Right next to the pedestal it says. Oh yeah, there it is. Well, cool. I never noticed that there before. Can it survive in a place like this? Sorry, I forgot the Prelude of Light already, guys. I don't have a good memory. Down, upright, left up, left up. Well, it seems that the water temple is the next mission, so I'll try to do that all in one episode next time, and I'll definitely seek to do to research it basically, so that we can go through it relatively quickly without undue suffering, because if you've played this game before, you know how difficult that temple is, and if not, you're about to experience it. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world, Jesus says. Well, that was difficult. So we'll just stay on, hopefully, and try again. Okay, so where is this thing? It's, sorry guys. It's so interesting to see that thing flying without a person on it. There we go. A little bit tricky, but we got it. So now what can we do? We can, I guess, might as well go to the Temple of Time. I can think of a couple small things that we could attend to if you guys are interested. One's at Lake Hylia at the laboratory again, and one is pretty close to that, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll probably just take care of those couple things, and then head to the water temple for the next episode. So again, I hope you guys have been blessed. I hope that whatever's happening in the world when you watch this episode, hopefully ponder the scriptures that were shared, that you will be blessed and have God's peace upon you, knowing that He's good, and that even if we face suffering or the sword or captivity, we can be patient, trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Sorry, Pono. Love ya. Okay, so here we go. Might as well put these on and just keep them, because we're going to need them a little bit later. Nice. I'd like to think that we could that we're on a good trajectory in terms of our health and being prepared for the final battle, so to speak. As I ride with Epona, perhaps I'll do it a little bit more slowly. Water temple. It says that we're supposed to have 15 hearts right now, but we only have 14, but that's okay. What shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall sword, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness? It's a paraphrase of the things written in Romans chapter 8. And he says, no, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Well, we might as well just enter the water temple since we're here. I don't know if he's going to give us a prize or not for being able to go all the way down, but I think we get something later to actually be able to swim deeper. Here we go. About to enter the most, from my memory at least, the most difficult dungeon in the game. It's tempting to want to play around a little bit, but I don't know. So yeah, I'll do my best to research and so that we can navigate this well. So until next time, the Lord bless you all. Take care, and I'll see ya.